Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool, and this is the MEGAPRO Automotive R ratcheting screwdriver with interchangeable bits and bit carousel. I can't believe I've gone so long without this thing. This uses the standard 1/4 inch size 1 inch bits. Now, when I did the video recently on the MEGAPRO 30-year anniversary set, and that one, this ratcheting screwdriver takes these double-sided bits, and there were some comments about the double-sided bits. You know, you have to find those specific ones. Well, why don't I check out the Automotive, because that's the best of both worlds. This one is about $60. It's not a cheap screwdriver by any means, but it is silky smooth, beautiful stainless steel shaft right there. Very strong 1/4 inch magnet. They call it a 13-in-1. The odd number is that you can use this as a 1/4 inch nut driver. And they've got two six spot carousel bit sets here that run the 3 main Phillips, a number 2 square, the 2 important slotted sizes, and then you've got some star or hexes of 10, 15, 20, 25, 27, and 30. So that's what we've got in this fairly well-designed, robust-feeling spinning tail cap bit carousel. Now, it's got a really fast shifting, you know, from forward to reverse with a nice center lockup. All things I think are essential. It does go in the reverse than what I'm, you know, like a bit of snap-on, meaning you roll it to the left in order to tighten to the right kind of thing, but that's pretty standard. But it has amazingly low back drag. That is what's incredible about this thing. So much so, we're going to test it here in a second, and I'm going to compare it to the Linus Tech Tip screwdriver, which is somewhat similar. And I'll do this MEGAPRO. Might as well throw a PB Swiss in there for those folks that like to see what a high drag ratcheting screwdriver is. And I'm going to do 2 snap-ons. I'm going to do this hard-handled, kind of traditional snap-on ratcheting screwdriver, as well as the interchangeable bit one. So let's get to it. I've got my test rig right here. Very simple design. Haven't used this in a little while. All it is a little spring scale right here, and then I've got a little winding mechanism that uses a hex coupler here. So we'll go ahead and start with, how about the PB Swiss? Might as well get that out of the way. So one thing, I want to make sure that it's clicking in this direction. I drop it on, kind of find that center, start winding. Okay, this one's hanging out here at about 3 newtons or 3,000 grams. Pretty smooth at that point. The reason I say smooth is sometimes when you're rotating them, this thing will bounce around if there are, I don't know, if it's like the gear mechanism's a little gunked up, so it sticks at certain places. You'll pick it up and then you'll see this thing bounce around. So let's do that, or that one was about 3. Let's try this snap-on here. This is the snap-on ratcheting, one of my favorite drivers with the interchangeable bits. This one, wow, look at that. It's hovering around 1 newton or 100 grams. Now, I've had this one for a little while. They do kind of soften up over time. Let's go to the MEGAPRO 30-year anniversary one. I can just slide that in and then turn. What do we have? Silky smooth. Again, you can see if I go slow to get the max, this is hanging out a little past 1 newton or 100 grams. So a little bit more than the snap-on, but not by much. Let's try, how about this one? Here's the Linus Tech Tips. These are about $75 to $79. And so, let's see how this one does. What's this? If I go slow, it's pretty much dead on 1. Pretty good. And now let's do the Automotive. The Automotive sells for about $60 or $15 to $20 less than the Linus Tech Tips. Put that one on. Look at that. This is less than 1. You see that right there? If I turn it really slow, I might get more than one. Get this centered. I was looking in the wrong place. Look at that. Less than one. So I would have to say this is pretty close to the least. I mean, the snap-on, if we throw that one on again just to kind of compare, I'm going to have to give this snap-on the win, but without the bit, and this is a stubby, and it's not new, it costs even more. So there it is. This is the MEGAPRO Automotive R, and it has turned into what I'm going to call my grab-and-go screwdriver. If I need a screwdriver, not sure what I'm going to run into, might need some ratcheting, want a nice silky smooth operation, solid design, plenty of bit choices. Here we go. Love it. And with that, Doc out.